Minecraft is incredibly popular, and it's safe to say, given how many years it's been out and how many people play it, that nearly every aspect of the game has been uncovered. From water being able to break your fall from any height to the tie-dyed looking Jeb sheep, most tips and Easter eggs are universally known amongst players. However, some still elude even the most avid Minecrafters out there. Here are 7 obscure things you might not know about Minecraft. The Ender Dragon is a challenge to defeat for many players. This powerful boss has several attacks that make it extremely dangerous. It can smash into you, spit globs of dragon's breath, and spew even more dragon's breath in front of it while it's resting in the center of the end. However, its most dangerous attack happens when it catches unsuspecting players off guard as it leaves its centered perch. It's not uncommon to be launched high into the sky when the dragon returns to its patrol. For many, this is a death sentence. Some skilled players are able to recover by catching themselves in a bucket of water as they land, but everyone has the resources readily available to easily survive this. Ender Pearls. By throwing an Ender Pearl straight down, you will return to the ground safely, only taking damage from the pearl itself. So keep a healthy supply on your hotbar and you'll do just fine. When playing on a survival challenge map, water may not be easily obtained. Whether it's a custom map or an extra difficult variation of Skyblock, getting water is crucial for many aspects of the game. So long as you aren't playing on peaceful and have a clear view of the sky, you can still get water. By creating a mob grinder and killing zombies, you can gather enough iron ingots to craft a cauldron. A cauldron will slowly fill with water when it is placed outside in a rainstorm. This may take a while, so keep killing zombies to get enough iron to make a bucket. Speaking of water, creating an infinite water spring is a common addition to any base. How many source blocks of water do you need to create an infinite pool? Ultimately, you need 2. But what if you only have 1? As we learned in the previous tip, you can technically start with none and still get unlimited water. But to speed that process up, simply take a single bucket of water, dump it in a hole, fill 3 bottles of water, and then use them to refill a cauldron. That will provide you with a second source block. Diorite is not one of the most beloved blocks in Minecraft, most likely because it looks like bird poop and has very few other uses. However, the stone variants, granite and andesite, are more commonly used in builds. But what do you do with all that diorite? It turns out you can actually use it to craft the other stone variants. By adding quartz to diorite, you can craft granite, and by adding cobblestone, you can craft andesite. Happy building. When exploring shipwrecks, ocean ruins, or ocean monuments, be sure to bring a water-breathing potion to keep from drowning. But what if you don't have access to potions yet? There are several methods for catching your breath underwater. Doors displace water and are a cheap way of creating an air pocket. Magma blocks naturally generate in the world and create a downward column of air bubbles that a player can use to refill their oxygen. Just crouch on the magma block to avoid taking any damage. Even beds can be used in a pinch if it's nighttime. By now, most players know naming a sheep Jeb underscore will change it into a tie-dyed sheep. However, there are other Easter eggs that involve naming entities. Naming anything Dinnerbone will cause it to flip upside down, but what many players don't know is that you can get the same effect by naming an entity Grum. Also, naming a rabbit Toast will visually change it to be a black and white bunny. Finally, naming a Vindicator Johnny will cause it to attack most nearby mobs. This is a reference to Jack Nicholson's character from The Shining.
Here's Johnny!
Evokers are an extremely dangerous mob in Minecraft, but aside from being dangerous, they can also be annoying little griefers. Evokers have 3 abilities, but most players only know of 2. Along with its Fang attack and the ability to summon Vexes, Evokers can cast a sheep color conversion spell. When not in combat, an Evoker will convert any nearby blue sheep into red sheep while saying Woolulu. This is an Easter egg to the game Age of Empires where priests make the same noise while converting an enemy troop. So there you have it, 7 obscure things you may not have known in Minecraft. Some of these useful tips and Easter eggs you might have already known, but hopefully you learned something new here. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. I made this video as my way of saying thank you to all the 700 people that have subscribed to my channel, hence why there's 7 tips. So thank you again for all your support and your continued support. It really means a lot. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.